never wanted the easy path.
Jump into the goop.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
In we go. It's like going back home, considering where we started the game.
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
Time to start murderizing things.
I wager that devil I meant to rescue somewhere near.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we probably have to do that. So we can get you free from your... My plan for him is try to get him out of his contract. And then hopefully we can have some vengeance and murderize some demons. You can summon your buddy.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Considering where we are, unlikely, lady.
Assemble.
This place is talking to us. I don't like that.
Assemble.
Oh, this one I can't drag out. Oh, because it's locked. Wait, so... The locking doesn't prevent that. What?
No one back home will ever believe this.
But, what?
Work to be done.
A hero at heart.
What? I don't understand things again. Some degree of auto sword would be really cool to have, though.
Descend. Obey.
I've got a long road ahead.
Yeah.
These boots have seen everything.
Okay. Let's do one more safety save, and then we're going to start chopping our way deeper into this place.
Descend.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
What's up?
Those brain things aren't attacking. They must think I'm one of them.
Does Jaheira have a brain worm too? Because as far as I'm aware, she doesn't, but she's still safe too. I don't know how that works.
The stench. I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
Chop, chop. Some fancy freaking helmets down here. Oh, and there's a demon out there somewhere that's hostile. Wonderful. No, that's a winged horror. And some zombies. Okay.
My chosen gather below.
Hey, Chop, can I have a chat?
I should speak up.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind, you could kill it, end its misery. You could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
I'm looking for Catherick.
Master, down, deep, 1 of 3. 1 of 3.
Did you chop all these people up?
Chop, chop. Help them. Become.
Okie dokie. I'm just gonna leave you be. I think you've suffered enough, and I don't need to do anything more. What is that? There's a control panel.
Chop, chop, chop.
Let's fuck with it. See what happens.
I suppose a lake of blood
Unauthored
counts as
from
rustic
memorized
in this
towers.
liquid hell.
Anything of use?
Steel loves meat. It sings chop, chop, chop.
Hey. Yeah, this place definitely needs to be purged hard. There's another passage. We should take that instead.
The moment comes. The absolute.
Can we get like a magical, tactical thermonuclear weapon or something? This place definitely needs it.
Colony is still by far the worst.
Seems I can understand the Lithid script. Thank you, Tadpole. Better not be cursed.
Oh, great. Oh, great. I'm gonna bet these things will get released either on purpose or accident, and we're gonna have a very bad time. I think this one is the demon we're looking for, though.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by
You
side.
remember the shattered windows of Alteral's
This
High
must be where
Cathedral?
they infect
The
and transform
burning
those they
black sky
kidnap.
of Avernus beyond. In its horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike
Or not.
huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting
This
for
one?
salvation.
Let's look special.
When it comes,
Brine
disunity.
pools,
That
but empty of
City
tadpoles.
casts your people out.
Unusual.
Devils who drag them
Harvesting
down
all
to
the
hell.
larvae indicates they are
And
getting
then it
ready
is
for
not
something
your
big.
paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself.
There's a lot of talking going on, and it's overlapping.
Mazora, you're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
I'll do it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority. The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate. You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
Fuck it. We'll do this honorably first. I'll probably regret doing this.
You did all right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Missoura. I held up my end. Now you hold up yours. Sever the pact.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soulbearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Gods damn you!
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
Don't make me get violent. It's a fucking contract. This fucking idiot made a contract with the devil. You fucking fuck. What happens in 6 months?
Well, I imagine you have business in Moonrise to take care of. Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need me. Count on it. Oh, and go ahead. Tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Well, you wet sock of a person.
Other than Missoura herself, of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks. But I've only got 6 months before I'm made a free man. Thanks be to the Triad. No, scratch that. Thanks be to you.
She said something about pact in exile. You want to tell me the story?
First, we killed Ketheric Thorm. Anything more we should discuss?
Fair enough. I'm not entirely satisfied with this order of affairs, but we shall have to deal. Hello, Mr. Skeltel. Harry Henry. That's a cool hat. There's a lot of rooms and passages and whatnot. Yeah, let's look around. Ah. All good. Dead end. Display Sherlock's bones. I've seen 1,000 ears. I thought they went in through the eyes and not the ears.
We will take the city. Every soul made true.
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
You should be careful throwing such accusations at a true soul.
Trying to pull rank. And yet not a word of concern for our dear General. I shall present your bones to
Okay. Time for violence once again. I'm fine with killing these assholes. Let's not waste that.
This is the easy part. Into position.
Okay, we need to get them close to these things because we could blow them up. Or alternatively, hold on, one of them is there, another there, and one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So, if I were to, let's say in theory, create a wall of fire like here. Target is blocked. What do you mean target is blocked? Let's do that. So now 2 of them are blocked off by the wall of fire. Ah, but they have range attacks. Good, good, good. Let's get over the others. There you go.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Crit miss.
I don't fancy their chances.
Wait, I have to stand beside him? Yeah, 3 meter range. Okay. Now let's just stick to firebolts. I don't want to waste my attacks.
No better moment. Better you feed the soil.
Goodbye, Harry Henry. Into the fire.
I shall make sweet music of...
No, you won't. Oh yeah, you're there. Bonk. More bonk.
Allow me to demonstrate.
For the fallen.
Thank you. No, don't go in the fucking fire, you stupid shits. Why? Why would you run into the fire like that? I cannot comprehend what the AI is doing sometimes.
So that's progress.
Level 9!
Step.
Are we behind on levels or are we on the level we should be? I have no idea. I've been messaged. Oh, it's just Rusty's clippy clip post. Target an otherworldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. Celestial, Elemental, or Fey, or a Fiend. I'm currently the only healer, so I'm probably going to take the Mass Cure Wounds. Others will have to handle the damage, because I'm the only one... Oh yeah, I guess we get it automatically. I don't know how this works. There's nothing to choose. Okay. Okay. I guess we just got all of those spells. And Gale gets 2 new ones, and we're up to level 5s. Throw a creature or object up to 18 meters. Yes. Make a humanoid fight alongside you. Every time the creature takes damage, it makes a wisdom saving throw against your domination. Allies cannot be dominated. Domination. It's a Quake 3 announcer sound. Craft large cloud that inflicts 5 to 40 poison damage per turn. You can reposition the cloud every turn. Oh, she can get healing too. Okay. We should look at her prepared spells, by the way. I didn't look at those at all. Well, this is completely pointless because we get an amulet that lets you do that already. Spells you can cast these spells once per long rest, and they don't expend any spell slots. But none of these are really useful right now. I don't know. Armor of Shadows. Increase armor class by 3 until long rest. And it doesn't cost a spell slot. I'll take that. Okay, which spells haven't we been using? Hypnotic Pattern hasn't been used at all. I'll take Cone of Cold instead. So we can slam some damage out. Okay, quick look at Jaheira's spells. Let's just undo all of these and manually reassign them all. Goodberry. Conjure foul magical... Why are they called good berries if they're foul? No, it's 4, not foul. I cannot read. Okay, so they're for minor heals, not really good. All targets within the light turn visible and attack rolls against them have advantage. I take it that's for hostiles only, though. Which would be good, because if it's for all characters in range, then it's kind of awful. I assume targets refers to specifically enemies and not just every character. Okay. They all had a bunch of chests and stuff. Like we could probably steal some stuff. Yay, dice! We have no use for those, but we have them anyway. Harry Henry's journal. This I will have to read. Yeah, he didn't want to be here, but alas. Attacked us, so he died.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Cartilageous chest. Let's check that, and then some shinies.
Descend, faithful. We depart.
I should probably get a move on. I have no idea. This game has a couple of times done the thing where it actually does care about how much time you took in doing something, so I should probably not waste too much time.
The moment comes. The absolute.
So I'm guessing the Absolute is basically a giant illithid nautiloid of superior powers controlled by some kind of magical artifact called the Crown or something other.
Fleet of nautiloids.
Ah.
How many true souls pass through this place?
Probably quite a few. It's, we seem to be in a bad place.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
It's reacting to something down here. We should prepare to do the same.
Well, Ketheric's down here. Time to get some elixirs down our throats.
Sharp as ever. No time to rest.
Ripe with magic.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have. Charmed, I'm sure.
Let us show them how it's done.
Fuck it, let's try.
Someday I will sit down. I mean it.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
I still have no idea when Jaheira got a worm.
The Absolute is behind this door.
In we go. Time to fuck shit up. I forgot to guess this armor thing. Who's the pretty boy?
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane!
The lash of Baldur!
That's a big brain. Can I stab it? Boil it, mash it, stick it in a stew?
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
Look at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen. To have it. To hold. Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mystra commands.
We shall end this together then.
Gust of weave. One last gale to end them all.
No!
Did I win?
Beneath the smoking ashes of Moonrise Towers, the Elder Brain lies destroyed. But what of the tadpoles it commanded? Freed of the Absolute's control, they will complete their transformations. A plague of illithids will soon descend on the Sword Coast, enslaving all they do not infect. It is an ending of sorts, though not the one destiny had in store for you.
Oh. Well, that's kind of bullshit. We didn't even really get to see a fancy explosion. We just got a little flash of light. Underwhelming. Yeah. I'm guessing the game wants us to load back to there and try again. Or did... Because we only have the one save slot, though. Do we still have it? Or did it auto-save over that, so we're done? I don't know. Let's see. Also, I'm going to count that as a death, so that goes up to 30. Hey, we get to do the armor thing.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Alright, again.
A shot.
No longer. We've found it. The Absolute is...
But I can't. This is it. What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counts with my courage. Whole worlds hang in the balance.
Nah, I'm done. Want to die, I guess. This does not make sense contextually for us to go like, nah, actually, we're going to turn our back on this Mr. God and not do anything. But, like... We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it, Gale. Your God is going to punish you for an eternity for this shit.
More than myself right now. Perhaps even more than Mistra. I have no desire to end your life. You know that. To end it? To struggle on? It is a grave choice you're making for us both. But if it must be so...
I mean, doesn't Mistra find out and reactivate the orb again?
To stand by you.
Because we failed her?
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Heaven preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Orderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Shit, no! Father!
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Well, this is very fucky. I want to save so we don't have to look at that cutscene again. Thorm. Oh yeah, she's here too. And not having a good time. And then we have some extra bonus enemies and... oh boy. Well, and this is going to be a lot of fun.
Another step forward.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the opposite of fun. Why is there no auto sword for this thing? I just hate it so much. Oh wait, no, I can use some of that.
People. All right.
Nope, it's locked.
Never a dull moment.
Or not. Fuck that. This
Defender of the people.
fucking thing. You get one. You get one.
Looking ahead.
Oh yeah, and the visibility wears
How much
off.
further can I go?
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it.
I mean, our destiny was to blow this place up, and we already did that, but the game was boring, so we'll try a different route. Yeah, look, buddy, you fucked it up. You put a parasite in my head. I don't want it there, so we're at odds.
Impossible. You are bound to it, and in death it will bind you to me. That is the power my Lord Merkel has granted me. Command over the immeasurable legions of the dead. But he did not only give me power, he gave me the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
I was ready to show you mercy before. You can still repent. Last chance.
Repent? Would that even be possible? Perhaps. No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid. He is here. He is watching. He is listening. He is... You dead and one who belongs to me. I am the
I get to kill a god.
But it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am the beginning.
You know a story has jumped the shark when you start fighting gods and godlike creatures. This has gotten very silly.
Hello, Death. I like your hat.
Jahara agrees.
He'll never die while Night Song's still there.
Night Song is trapped in Ketheric's soul cage. What? 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 What does that mean? Hey. $317. I don't even know where to start. This is just too much of everything. Why is the target blocked and by what?
Fleet of foot.
Okay, let's see if we can do something. Okay, we can't do it across elevation changes. I don't know if he can move around. If he can, then this is all completely pointless, but... Can he even be targeted by this? I don't know. Oh, yeah, he doesn't care.
Orders. Quickly.
I think we have to try purging these things out, because otherwise we're just going to be stuck dealing with them, so... Can I... Let's do an ice storm here. And it doesn't even kill them. Oh, it killed 3, but not 1. Okay. I have no idea how to even start fighting this fight. This is just too much. Well, Isabel's gone.
What's it in need?
Is this supposed to be winnable?
I need to hold on.
Because it doesn't feel like it is. But you're there. I need to get to you first. Welcome. Do something useful.
I think I could go another round. Bring me into battle.
Let's remove these two if we can. At least one of them. It's a traditional 1 HP. Oh, cause it said you can't heal them, and I can't read. Can I deal 40 plus damage in one turn? I don't... In theory, the lightning bolt could do it. He doesn't seem to take any damage from anything, so fuck him. Fireball, I think we're too close. It's gonna hit... Does it hit friendlies? I don't know. Fuck it, let's try for it. I want this thing to die. Good effort. Failed. Hey, friendly fire. And miss. There we go. We actually did damage. She's not going to survive this. And we got extra spawning in.
Always the same old song.
A whole 7 damage. Wow!
Rough tempest I will raise.
I also kind of need to destroy these things because they're spawning more and more enemies all the time. So this is getting out of hand. But I also need to damage him in the hopes that at least part of him will weaken. I don't know what the hell to do with him. All incoming damage reduced by 2, so only really high damage stuff works. Immune? Was he? Oh. I must have looked at it wrong earlier. Okay. Two damage.
These boots have seen everything.
Okay, so he is resistant to cold now, but not fire, so fireball his ass.
Orders.
There's no way he's gonna stay alive.
One life to my life. Sustain.
What does he talk with the Form's voice? I can't move. I can't do anything. %12 chance to hit. If those guys cluster up and we can do something like turn undead, we might be able to clear a bunch of them out at least. So that's what I'm going to try. He's still frightened. Why is everybody constantly... I can't do anything. Out of spell slots, out of everything. Miss. Yeah. I can't even move.
I think we have given offense.
We want to keep the moonbeam up, so we don't want to touch that. Just fucking stab his ass. Yeah, of course it doesn't work.
The last board is set.
Ow. He's starting to get low health, so am I. He eats them to heal. It spawns more. Okay. I see. 6. He's immune to poisons, right? Yeah, completely. So no point trying those. Yeah. Fucking stab his ass. Hold 2 points of damage.
Creator, destroyer.
Shit. Oh, she gets up on her own. Impressive. $44. And, oh, they self-sacrifice. I didn't realize that. I thought it had to be his turn for him to do that, but these guys can do it on their turn. Where are all my actions gone and why can't I drink? You are unable to heal yourself, right? Oh yeah, because we're stuck on this bullshit. So there, heal, and then break this thing, please. Why didn't we attack with both weapons? Oh, because it would probably request the bonus action. Oh, well. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Ow. Oh no. Thank you. Bonk him! Harder. That's not hard enough, lady. He's got 5. I have 5. And there's more spawning in. Can you do 5 damage for me, buddy? We could use a crit hit. 7. 7 is enough. 7 is enough. I can confirm.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master.
You are its hamster.
Hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
An understandable reaction.
No. No. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed. A pity I cannot say the same for Isabel. She may have been Ketheric's daughter, but she was my world entire.
Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
I live, bitch!
Wow, the chosen of Merkel. What a fight!
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Oh, I gotta loot the bodies first. There's a lot of shinies and trinkets and junk here. This is gonna take a while.
What's in here? Seems like a good moment to talk.
I'll show you my nether stones.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
So what does this thing do? A MacGuffin.
Remarkable. Truly.
Oh, hey, it's you.
And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
What are the stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown.
There's a big crown.
The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese. These chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
Do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the dead three.
Chosen of the Dead Three?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
So what do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends.
So am I gonna learn who the fuck you are?
I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
I guess we don't get to find out. I think I'm gonna equip that shit. This is pretty powerful. Not really my style, but hey, I'll take it. I don't know where my shield has gone either, actually. We have a new one now. Ugly as sin, but I'll take it. Hineki. There's a whole bunch of stuff down here. Let's check that out before we leave. The Grave designed the Mind Flayer species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through the act of a sudden mass metamorphosis. It's just 2 copies of the same book? No, the absolute end. Right. Time to jump into a creepy portal and see where we end up. Let's have a short rest just in case.
Still enough to be done this day.
Right, I think it's time for a little bit of a debrief.
I would not linger in this land over long. But what?
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long, and I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
What are you talking about?
The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. The one I very nearly destroyed. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Why is this crown so important all of a sudden?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. And as luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Alright, let's just get to Baldur's Gate first and foremost.
Indeed. The journey awaits. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
I admire the optimism. Well,
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
that's a lot of fighting. What do you know of Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
The cult has Ravengard. Where will they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Want to tell me your story? The demonic one?
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
There's some good hobbit holes back there. I would give my life if it meant keeping residents safe.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
I haven't heard of this cult.
A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Kindly use your words, Will. Let's not do this mind thing.
I'll paint the clearest picture I can. Below the mount, I saw 5 totems with dragon heads carved on top. Each head held a massive orb in its jaws.
Orbs of dragon kind? Could it be? I thought only 3 were left.
Around each totem, 5 robed figures were chanting. First softly, then loud as a banshee's wail. There was a crack of thunder and a gust of wind. A storm descended, and one of Tiamat's 5 heads appeared from within it. That's when I felt Mazora's lips against my ear, and heard that same canny whisper. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it. She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Why do you think Mizora wanted to save Baldur's Gate?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mazora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
What of your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazora had swept it clean. After, He said only one word. Go. So I did.
You're a dumb shit, but a brave dumb shit.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that where you lost the eye?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
We shall return to this subject at another time.
I understand.
The shadows yet fester. The dead 3 united under cover of darkness. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
I'm not sure. Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the 3 amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Could you speak a bit more plainly? Is there more you can tell me?
No.
End of conversation. Why does Gale blow up with energy every time we end a conversation?
Ketheric is dead. Balthazar is dead.
Isabel. Sweet Isabel is no more.
But we live.
Yes. Dead silence.
We live at the mercy of the gods. Even I, immortal, have no guarantee of days to come. We must remain vigilant and grateful. I will join your camp tonight. There we will discuss the spirals of time, past and future. And we will make merry in the present, wherein we reside.
I shall see there then.
You certainly will.
I think that's it.
The stonework is sublime. It's almost a shame to leave this place.
Hello?
You helped me escape this hellspit.
And you came back.
Then took down the heart of Moonrise, Ketheric himself. Oh, I'm impressed. And I'm not a man easily impressed.
I do what I can.
Indeed. You're worth 10 of my own crew. That is clear to see. I underestimated you. Kept who I was and who I represent from you. But
I have no idea who you are because we've never spoken before.
I am Wolbrin Bongal, leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes. No doubt, You've heard of us.
You recall stories of the Iron Hand Gnomes, a talented group of inventors who were banished from Baldur's Gate.
You were banished from Baldur's Gate, were you not?
Do not speak of a story you only know the half of. We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day.
Saravok, the Balspawn.
The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand Gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. I filled appeals, pleaded with the High Artificer himself. They've refused us time and again. Now, however, I will make them listen.
Is there anything I can do to help out with that?
Plenty. Find me in the city and help us save Baldur's Gate from itself.
We shall look into that then.
We will save Baldur's Gate.
Anybody else around? I mean, for all I know, there could be a bunch of people out here. I'm gonna go take a peek at the upper floors real quick. I don't think there's anybody else here, but let's do that. We're gonna wrap this up soon for the night. Oh, we gotta check on the cat. Sealclaw is still there. Okay, we're gonna go have a chat with Sealclaw. Maybe she wants to join our camp. Although we do have a dog, but I'm sure if she's strong enough, they'll get along. Alright, from what I can see, there is nobody up here. Nothing of worth or value, and this door leads to the upper step. And up here either, there's nothing. I don't know what this beam of light is. It looks like a bug. Probably not supposed to look like that. Yeah, okay. Back we go. Let's go check in with the cat. See what she has to say, and then we're heading back to camp to wrap up this stream. And we will continue with the game another night. Stairs. Stairs? Stairs. Cat. He's a kitty cat. And it dance, 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 and it dance, dance, dance. Before our next stream, I'm probably going to sit down with this game for like a solid hour and just do an inventory sort off stream, so you don't have to watch me do it. But I feel like I have to do it at some point.
Heading out. Sure, why not?
Quiet. Let's die.
Okay. Well, she doesn't want to join us.
Despite everything.
Find Zevlor. Where? We never did find him. All the other tieflings are dead. Did we fully search the basements? I'm starting to have doubts. Did we miss something down there? I'm gonna go double check for my own sanity.
Here goes nothing.
Because I could have sworn we checked everywhere down here. Or they might be down in, like, the illithid pits below. There's not really a lot of ways to know. I don't think I saw them there either. Target must be a playable character. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody in here. We haven't seen any, like... I think we've just lost him. I have no idea if we can even find him.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
This is why we recruited Jaheira.
Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Pity to leave this land in the Shadow Curse's blighted grip. The Absolute's threat dwarfs even this.
Yeah, we we may have missed our opportunities to do anything about any of that. No quest markers on the map. Nothing I can think of doing further. It is time we head off. Ding, 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 ding. Quests go to failed, 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 failed.
Rick is defeated. The path ahead clear. You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
Yeah, we really shouldn't have pushed on with that Halsing quest until we were like level 9. Right at the end, maybe. We could have done something. But it's kind of impossible to know. You can quick save by F5. Lies. I can't. Why can't you watch the stream?
Sergeant, If you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
Ah.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
No.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
If not over, then through.
So everybody had to climb all these ladders just for that 1-2 second pose. And now we're all going back down. Okay. Right. We're going to have chats with some of these people. We're going to clean up our inventory. We're going to do all sorts of stuff. But that will be next stream. I do wonder, though. The dog's here. Good. And the angel ladies. Okay, everything checks out, so we can get back to this later. For now, though, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Oh God, lyrics. Brother, Don't put lyrics in your ambience. This ain't really the time. But yep, we'll be back another time. Hey, I got an achievement for destroying the Absolute.